This is a match that could literally come down to 1 point. Every single second of an Iron Man match is important and should be used wisely.
Specifically targeting the leg. Targeting the arm with a big stomp. Uh-oh. Headbutt.
Legs are hooked. I think we know what's next.
We're going swinging.
Yes. Hard to stand straight after getting taken for that kind of a ride.
Clubbing blow. Nicely done. Boom.
Jaw-shattering boot. A fire has been lit inside the world's strongest man.
Dangerous situation when Henry gets going like this.
No clue what he hopes to find down there.
Bringing a steel chair into play here.
Oh, my God.
Cover. And they kick out at 2.
This could be a tipping point in this match.
In this kind of match, is it better to get out to an early lead or keep things even for as long as you can?
There's certainly arguments for both, but if you find yourself in a position where you can run up the score, from where I'm sitting, you should, by all means, take it. Tremendous impact. Skull-crushing headbutt.
Wards that off. What a response. Oh, what a kick.
Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank.
She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
Really trying to do everything she can to get back in this. Clothesline. She countered that into her own offense. Kick to the abdomen. Firing a straight shot there. Answering back. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Big kick to the gut.
And a thunderous forward fire.
Bear hug. Squeezing the breath out of them.
Uh-oh, this hold is locked in, and she might give up a fall here.
Does she still have the stamina to battle out of this?
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and
Wait, what's going on here?
Well, he's confused. And I guess he should be.
Well, that's what we're all wondering right now, Michael. We got a match going on. His music is playing out.
From behind.
There he is. Going to sit back and watch any longer.
Well, maybe he should have. He's not part of this match.
Makes the cover. He kicks out at 2.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
What a smash!
That is just insulting.
It's like a brick wall run.
This could do it! Kick out just in time.
Every kick out taking so much energy to muster.
Okay, this is just a little bit dirty.
Just ripping and tearing at their opponent's eyes.
She's been pushed past her limit here.
Mark Henry has his opponent up.
Slam!
The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out.
2. He scores a fall early on.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Series of sharp elbows.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
I think the crowd knows what we're about to see. Big splash. Does that finish Mark Henry for good?
And a kick out. What on earth?
How?
Kicking out at 1 after that is unheard of. And that result leaves everyone shocked. But will the shoulder come up if that move hits one more time?
Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank.
Targeting a body part, working the arm.
Stalking here could be a prelude to something big.
Mark Henry.
Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
And there he goes, picking up the fall early in this one.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Placing her against the turnbuckle.
little mental chess here from Mark Henry. And she just avoided some serious damage.
Well, Mark is certainly being tested now. Looking for something, anything under the ring.
If you're looking to cause quick, sharp damage, you can't go wrong with the kendo stick.
On jelly legs, about to stumble head first into danger. Up high.
Crash landing.
Like a brick wall running into you.
What impact! Right in the kisser. Stomping down. These competitors have been unloading on each other since the bell, just looking for that window of opportunity.
And now might be the time to seize the moment. Now's the time to keep the pressure on.
Oh, what a leg drop.
Ripped all the way back to a vertical basin. Driven down face first.
Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
Bang!
Did you hear the impact? Now Mark Henry has the firm upper hand.
Yeah, impressive offense from Henry.
Full control of their opponent, slamming their opponent right in front of the corner with more in mind here. Look out! Splash!
That was one big behemoth flying down with authority and force.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
Run! He's got a kendo stick!
He quickly slides into the ring. He's just unloading that, landing every shot he can find.
This means he's cracked the code to his opponent.
Elbow drop with authority.
Got the full Nelson!
Slam!
Oh, no, 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 no!
A big splash!
That was more splatter than splash.
Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
Mark Henry! An unyielding showing of authority, no two ways about it. Cover! 2, 3, no! A 2 count!
I truly thought it was all over there. Talk about that resilient.
Yeah, but did you see how the referee had to get into position? That was all the difference.
I can't tell if it's anger in the eyes or the fact that he hasn't finished this, or if it's disbelief that his opponent is still in this.
This is just ruthless. And a man slam.
And Mark has earned the upper hand here.
Everything's in Mark's favor now.
Heading to the outside.
But for what reason? Backbreaker. Good grief.
From the top. Through the air. And connects.
That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time. Not a single person in this place is sitting down.
We might just be watching one of the greatest matches we've seen in quite some time here.
And he retaliates.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
This could do it.
He manages to get a fall.
Knew what was coming there.
He's right for the takedown.
Uh-oh, something big is coming.
Mark Henry.
That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
2. Here's a fall in this one. He's looking to take things to the outside now. He gets back into the ring.
And into the corner. He set up for a second time. Splash! What impact! Terrible position for Henry.
2. He stays alive. He stays alive.
I thought for sure this thing was wrapped up.
Well, stay in your seat. Looks like we've got a ways to go yet.
I don't know if there's more frustration or desperation in the ring now, knowing that you've tried to end this and failed. Fends it off. Good counter.
Nasty headbutt delivered. And what now? Oh.
Stepping on their opponent. But I guarantee they're going to take great umbrage with that offense.
waters here.
Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects.
The steel chair. Looks like he's opted to go with the simple but effective statement here.
And he now slides back into the ring.
Oh my God, a steel chair!
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
He's headed out to the ringside area. He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray.
A fire has been...
Will it be?
He has a fall to the scoreboard. Heading to the outside now.
Power slam.
Oh my, what a splash. It's like an SUV falling on you.
Oh no. Eyes on the target.
Mark Henry. World's strongest slam.
That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable. Just take a look at the WWE Universe. They know there is no better place to be than right here, right now.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Going for the cover. And he scores the fall there.
Looking for the sidewalk slam.
Now Mark Henry has the firm upper hand.
Dangerous situation when Henry gets going like this.
Watch out. Talking those steel steps like they're nothing.
Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
Mark Henry.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
He scores the fall there.
Oh, look at this amazing power.
Impressive offense from Henry.
And an answer from her.
She is looking to get back in this.
Buying herself some very precious time here. Oh, hanging on for dear life.
That might be it. A powerbomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days.
Oh, looking to cripple the leg. A fourth of this fight is in the books now.
They say anything can happen in our business, but I have a feeling a real miracle is going to have to occur to turn things around in this one. Ooh, well measured.
Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Bringing out that kendo stick means he is truly willing to go to the extreme. Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut.
Read that one.
Lifted high into an electric chair position.
Into an electric chair facebuster, my goodness.
And now thrown back into the ring. Into the cover.
Oh!
Late in the match, and she scores a fall.
Put into the corner. What could be next? Trying to go for it again. Wow. That finally has to slam the door shut and end this.
2. Adding to her score late into the match. Oh, he timed that counter well.
Oh, look at this amazing power.
Press slam. Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of it. Pivotal moment right now. Fighting to not give up the fall.
There it is, tapping out.
She reverses and creates an opportunity. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered. Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
Mark Henry.
The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out.
There's two. She kicks out. I don't believe it.
How did that not end things for her?
She's showing incredible resiliency.
How draining was that? Can it be done again? Can that maneuver be summoned at least one more time?
Just cranking ahead. That's how you wear down your opponent.
Upper hand.
Everything's in Mark's favor now.
And Mark Henry is really fired up. Got the full Nelson.
Slam! This could do it! And he gets the fall.
She dodges out of the way.
Nothing fancy here.
Backbreaker. And Mark has earned the upper hand here.
This one is all Henry right now. Downright savage club right there.
Wow, what a club.
Ripped all the way back to a vertical basin. Driven down face first.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it. Flashing power slam.
Situation when Henry gets going like this.
Saw it coming. It counters it. Placing him in the corner. Watch out. Tossing those steel steps like they're nothing. And once again, Mark hit with a hard shot from the competition.
Henry's being taken into deep waters here.
wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Up high. Cross body.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash. Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming. Mark Henry. No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
2. Fatigue is setting in, but he's able to score a fall here. You can sense it. This crowd is on pins and needles.
The WWE Universe is ready to erupt. Are we close to the beginning of the end? Gets out of the way of that one. Just amazing resilience from Mark Henry, willing himself to the brink of victory.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash. Now Mark Henry has the firm upper hand. Yeah, impressive offense from Henry.
She flipped that attack around.
She's able to stop the blitz that was coming her way.
Yeah, now she has an opening to get back into this match.
You saw that being telegraphed.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Muscling up their opponent into an electric chair facebuster, my goodness. Steps right into them.
Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming.
Scoops their opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out.
Spiked with a Michinoku driver.
Does that finish Mark Henry for good?
Tossed back into the ring.
And Mark is really getting the crowd going.
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of that. She gets to the ropes, that will free her on the hold.
submission. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
Stiff headbutt.
Vicious kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
That's telling your opponent, you don't deserve to share this stage with me.
They're going to have to try to fight out of this. Body shots connect.
Up and spiked with a Michinoku driver. Terrible position for Henry.
And going for the pin. They got it. The fall is hers. Oh, did you hear that? Whoa, stiff headbutt.
Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash. This could do it. Rope break, so the pin's called off. Just tossing that kendo stick with total disregard.
This could be it.
Bonsai drop.
Flying. High impact. And Henry cannot find an answer for these attacks.
Henry needs to find an opening fast.
Oh, man, we all know what's coming here. Scoops their opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out.
Spiked with a Michinoku driver.
And this has to be the end of it.
Cover. There's two. And she manages to get a fall. Boom. He answers right back.
Managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Looks like he shook the confidence and he's turning it around. slam. Now hitting the ropes. Here they come.
Look at this, gripping their opponent by the head.
Driven down face first. Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
Mark Henry has his opponent up. Goodness, slam. Will Henry take advantage?
Cover! 2 count. And he gets the fall. Has to find a way out of this. Hoisted up high here. Slam! A fire has been lit inside of Henry.
Everything's in Mark's favor now.
There it is! Reversal!
She's managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
She's able to seize the opportunity, but she's got to keep up the pressure. Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
And once again, Mark hit with a hard shot from the competition.
Henry's been taken into deep waters here.
Snap there. Gonna follow it up with a... Is it enough? The cover! 2. She got it. She earned the fall.
Up and
It's enough to trouble. Henry might be down for good.
Cover! 2 count. Well into the match, and she gets the fall. Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Forearm club.
Tossed aside.
just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what. Diamond-plated steel coming at you.
And again, Henry gets caught by the opposition.
Mark can only consume this amount of pain for so long before succumbing to its effects.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Targeting the stomach. Schoolboy into the pin.
She gets a fall here in the deep waters.
Boom!
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission. On the ropes, has to let go of the hold now.
What a way to get out of that one. concern being shown across Henry's face at this point.
Henry's been taken into deep waters here.
Closed fist punch to the jaw. That's one way to break up the move.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Piercing the throat. Cover here.
Deep in this thing, he gets to fall.
Just amazing resilience from Mark Henry, willing himself to the brink of victory. Scoops up their opponent, big slam. Now on the run.
Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
Mark Henry has his opponent up. That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster.
2. He scores a fall deep into this match.
Small in the back.
We've now turned the halfway corner in this Iron Man match.
And looking at the scoreboard, the outcome feels more or less settled at this point.
Mark Henry.
Slam. That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
That fall goes to him late in this match.
Ripped all the way back to a vertical basin. Driven down the face first. Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today. Stomp to the guts. Oh, an insult to injury.
Ooh, stinging kick. Got the full Nelson. Slam. Ooh.
And Mark has earned the upper hand here.
Everything's in Mark's favor now.
Targeting the arm with great effect.
Oh, look at this amazing power.
Press slam. Watch out. Tossing those steel steps like they're nothing. A
This one is all Henry right now.
Just punishing the leg. The steps connect.
I hope he just watching.
Cinched in. Clearly not trying to win this one right now, just adding insult to injury. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Oh, what a splash. That's to knock all the wind out of you.
Uh-oh. In position, waiting for an opening.
Henry has his opponent up. World's strongest slam.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it. Whip back into the ring. Gaining that fall proves he's still got fight. Now Mark Henry has the firm upper hand. Mark Henry.
Slam. That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster.
Two. He got it. He got the fall. Slam.
Well-placed elbow drop.
And Henry going hard on the offense again.
Henry's done a great job to stay alive, but has to think about ending matters quickly.
She knew how to evade that.
Snapmare. Gonna follow it up with a... He connects with a counter.
Mark managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Could be the table turner Mark desperately needed.
Everything's in Mark's favor now.
Driving the elbow.
see this match going on much longer. There's too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that. Down to bonus and a double axe handle smash.
Now Mark Henry has the firm upper hand.
This one is all Henry right now.
Loving blow. Oh, that hurt. And Henry going hard on the offense again.
And the fact that Mark Henry has this much left in the tank here is impressive.
Just really hard to watch her be taken down like this.
She needs to reconsider her approach quickly.
So focused on just pummeling the leg there. Wrestling 101. You can't stand, you can't fight.
Placing her in the corner.
Putting her in a dangerous position. This is too far. This is too far, but it'll end it all.
Slam for the top. Absolutely soul-crushing impact from up high. Just like that, she turned it around.
Here comes another one.
Goes to the well one more time. No one's getting up from that. Is it enough? The cover!
2. It got it. The fall is hers.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Stiff headbutt.
Sucking the steps right into them.
And once again, Mark hit with a hard shot from the competition.
Mark can only consume this amount of pain for so long before succumbing to its effects.
Clothesline!
What impact!
Boom!
Picking up speed off the rope. Hip drop to the gut.
Strong kick! Will it be? Adding to her score, late into the match. Henry crashing hard to the outside.
counters that.
Ouch.
Just a nasty headbutt. Look at this, gripping their opponent by the head.
Driven down face first. Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Big splash. Massive damage to the whole body.
And now the hunter has a weak prey about to pounce.
Mark Henry.
World's strongest slam. The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out.
Mark Henry turning up the intimidation factor.
Mark Henry.
Strongest slam. Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
And he scores a fall.
Big blow can be felt throughout the arena.
What a crummy blow. And Mark has earned the upper hand here.
Dangerous situation when Henry gets going like this. Earth-shaking power slam.
What a counter.
And that could be a first step towards her gaining control.
She's doing whatever she can to get back into this fight.
Power slam.
There goes all our notes and monitors.
This table's about to serve a very different purpose.
Oh, did you hear that?
Guys, they're getting a little too close for comfort.
Stop hiding behind Cole, Saxton.
She fights back with the counter.
And she is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
The tides could be changing in her favor right here. Lifted high into an electric chair position.
Into an electric chair facebuster, my goodness. Oh no, eyes on the target.
Watch out! Suicide dive! What a display of fearlessness we just witnessed.
That's the kind of attitude you need to take yourself to the next level.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Oh, we can finding the leg here.
Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big. Up and spiked with a Michinoku driver. Terrible position for Henry.
Cover.
2. He put it on the board. Shears the fall.
Mark is really getting the crowd going.
Power slam.
Target acquired. This only ends one way.
Setting up for something here. There's 2. An important fall for him here. Broken up with a fist to the face. Boom! Clothesline. Down on the face. He has to be suffering here.
This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now?
Picking up speed off the rope. Hip drop to the gut.
Producing a trampling.
Able to slip out of that one.
Mark struggling to defend himself.
Henry